And this fell March the 10th, 2023, evening draw. So we're doing the 1-1 rundown on the 613 to see where it is on the master sheet, the Pick 3 at a Glance master sheet. That takes 22 numbers here, do the 1-1 rundown on them, and you have all 1,000 numbers and their possible combinations. So at all times, you can always track those 1,000 numbers at a glance and know what they're doing. And that's the best way to win. And that's how I've been winning, tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. You'll never have to guess what's going on with those 1,000 numbers. You'll never have to go to anyone to see what's going on with the 1,000 numbers in your state, because all numbers rotate different in all states. All numbers rotate different from midday and evening. But this here is a whole tracking system where you can track all 1,000 numbers. That's why I say it's new. I haven't seen anything on YouTube like it. It took me 30 years, a plan Pick 3. I came up with it pretty much on my own and developed a strategy that was simple and easy for everybody to use by tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. That was my problem with the tic-tac-toes, the dates, sums, the grids, the flips, the multiple different rundowns, because they did not show me what was going on with all 1,000 numbers. I call Pick 3 at a Glance the forest, where you can see everything, the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the grids, the multiple different rundowns. They only show you a portion of what's going on. I call them the trees. So here is a total tracking system. With this system, we track the front pair, back pair, single digits, all at a glance. Plus you have a master sheet. And it takes you about all of 5 or 10 minutes to do the little work on the number that come in the previous day, and you're done. So here's what we have here. I'm doing the 1-1 rundown for those that don't know about the 1-1 rundown. The 1-1 rundown is the only one you'll ever need using the Pick 3 at a Glance system and strategy. And you can still track all 1,000 numbers. So the 613 came in. And you know this is a straight, so it's going to come 6 different ways. If you are familiar with Pick 3. You got 613, 631, 316, 361, 136, and 163. The last time that number came in Missouri on the evening draw was January the 7th, 2022. All right, see why you can see the gap in there? Why it's imperative that you track these numbers and see what's going on with them? If 613 is your favorite number to play, you know it took you over a year for it to come back again. That's why you have to have a total tracking system. All right. So when we do the 1-1 rundown on the 613, we want to see which one of these numbers, these 22 numbers that make up the master sheet and make up 22 columns, which column this 613 will be found under. Okay, so let's do the 1-1 rundown. Okay, so 1, and all we're doing is adding 1 to each one of these numbers here, the 613. 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 1 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10, but you don't use the 1, you just use the 0. Then you just count straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 at the bottom, 6 at the top. You add it correctly. Same here, you're doing the same thing. Adding 1, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then when you get to the 9, you know it's going to be a 10, but you don't use 10, just use 0 and 1. 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Same here, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you get 9, you just go 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom. You add it correctly. Now, so we want to do here, we want to see what these base numbers, these are the base numbers here that makes up the 1,000, the 22 columns that helps make up the 1,000 numbers. These base numbers here are 012, 013, 014, 015, 016, 017, 018, 024, 025, 026, 027, and 037. It's 12 of them. All right. These are the 12 straights that make up the pick 3 at a glance sheet. Then you got 10 doubles, and they are 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, 011, 022, 033, 044. And it's 10 of those. You got 12 straights, 10 doubles. All makes up the 1,000 numbers off this master sheet. So you want to see where this 613 is and on which column and base number. When you go down here, you're going to look for the base number in this 1-1 rundown. One of these base numbers will always be in the rundown when you do the 1-1 rundown. So you're going to look for the base number, and that base number is going to be 502. Okay? But on column 9, it is 025, because you know these numbers, all these numbers can go 6 different ways, just like the 613. So here it is, it's 025, column 9. All right, remember, wherever you do, whatever winning number come in, when you do the 1-1 rundown, one of these base numbers will always be in that rundown, even with the doubles. It might not be in the same position as the number when it came in, but when you go to column 025, which is column 9, this 613 will show as 136. Because if you arrange any of these numbers, all the other numbers will change. When you do the 1-1 rundown, make yourself familiar with it, you'll see more what I'm talking about. But you know I do a live Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And any questions you have, you can ask me about them. Now we're going to go to column 9, and we find the 025. And right underneath it, there it is, the 136. You check it off, bam, you're done. That's how this master sheet works. All these numbers here with the 6-way combination give you 720 numbers. With these here, with the doubles, is going to give you 270 numbers. All right, because these can come 6 different ways. These come 3 different ways. That gives you 720, and then you have the 270 plus zeros only come one way, and it's 10 in them. You got 1,000 numbers. All at a glance, you'll always be able to track off this master sheet. Okay, I have 3 other strategies, all work the same way, all at a glance, where you can track everything on those 1,000 numbers. You can track the front pair, the back pair, the single pair, and the single digits, all at a glance. And we'll cover those later. But right now, I want everybody just to familiarize themselves with this master sheet and come to the live and ask me any questions on the master sheet. And I got 900 videos and shorts that you can also familiarize yourself, pretty much covering everything that you might want to ask when you come to the live. Also, I can send you links in the comment sections. It's very simple. I can explain everything in 30 minutes. Like I said, you'll be growing and on your own. But I want everybody to remember, pick 3 is not a sprint. It's a marathon, okay? So it's going to take time. You're not going to hit these numbers every day. All right, you got 1,000 numbers, 365 days in a year. If you ran a different number every day, you're still going to have 635 numbers. You wouldn't have any idea what was going on with those numbers if you ain't tracking all 1,000 numbers. And that's what Pick 3 at a Glance is all about. It eliminates the guesswork of what's going on with the 1,000 numbers. And then you can make a sound strategy on how to hit the numbers by working with the law of average and taking your time and eliminating the numbers that have come in, working with the law of average, and then you wait and you can see what numbers that's left that's due to hit, like here. With these 22 columns, what you're looking on the 22 columns at a glance, you'll always know what column is due, and you'll always know as you mark these numbers off what numbers are due on the column. So if you got a column that ain't filled in 3 months or 4 months, you see what numbers are left, you know the column is due, and you'll see what numbers more likely to be the best to play that are left that's due to play in all the columns and all the numbers. That's what makes this strategy powerful. You always got your eye on all 1,000 numbers at a glance. So play them till they come, make that money, y'all. Peace and love.